learners, welcome back to our pre-K and TK classroom. My name is Miss Lara. Can you tell me your name? Ooh, hello. I'm so glad that you're with me this morning. I'm feeling so happy and grateful to be here with you. How are you feeling today? So you know I have a feeling song that we'll sing together to help remind us to check in on how we're feeling. Do you remember our song? The tune is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So let's sing it. Ready? I have feelings, so do you. Let's sing about a few. I am happy. Make your happy face. I am sad. Crying face. I am scared. Ooh. I am mad. Stomp those feet. Give me a scowl. I am proud of being me. That's a feeling too, you see. I have feelings, you do too. We just sang about a few. So I hope that you check in on how your heart and body are feeling throughout our time together. That really affects how your brain thinks and learns. Okay, so we have lots to do today. Today is day 5 of the 5 days that we'll be together this week. Let's see, last magnet on our 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Friday. And so we're going to finish up our work about fall and autumn and how the leaves change colors. There's a chill in the air. Might eat some pumpkin pie or chomp on some delicious apples. Of course, we have another book to share. We're going to do some shared writing and then go over to our project place where we're going to make a leaf man. That's going to give you a clue about what our story is today. So before we get to that, let's do our finger play for the week. Now it has 5 leaves. If you don't have leaves like I do on a felt board, get your fingers out and put one down every time a leaf tumbles away. So are you ready for our song? It goes like this. 5 little leaves on a tree one day, happily in the wind they play. Then a strong gust of wind blows through the town. Whoosh! And one little leaf comes tumbling down. Now there are 4 little leaves on a tree one day, happily in the wind they play. Then a strong gust of wind comes through the town. Whoosh! And one little leaf comes tumbling down. There are 1, 2, 3 leaves left. Now for a bonus, I want you to think about how many eyes are left. Ooh, that'll get your brain thinking. Let's start our song on 3. Here we go. 3 little leaves on a tree one day, happily in the wind they play. Then a strong gust of wind blew through the town. Whoosh! And one more little leaf came tumbling down. Now there's just a pair or 2 leaves left. 2 little leaves on a tree one day, happily in the wind they play. Then a strong gust of wind blew through the town. Shh. And that little leaf came tumbling down. That means there's just 1 left. 1 lonely leaf on a tree one day, happily in the wind it plays. Then a strong gust of wind blew through the town. Shh. And 1 little leaf came tumbling down. Now how many leaves are left? 0! And that's how many leaves are left on some of the trees when it's autumn time, or another word for autumn fall. So let me put that down right here. Let my leaves fall like they do in this season. And we're going to move on to our letter. I wonder what character is going to write to us today. Let's see. Look at all these words in our letter. So you remember we start on the left and slide to the right. So it goes like this. The wheels on the bus is our tune. Let's read the words from left to right, left to right, left to right. Let's read the words from left to right. That's the way we read words. So let's see, it says, Dear Miss Lara, I am a leaf man What? A leaf man? Never heard of such a thing. I go where the wind blows. Have you ever seen me on the ground? I don't think so. Have you ever seen a leaf man on the ground? Next time you are on a nature walk, try to find me. Love, Leaf Man. Leaf Man? I wonder if it's a man made out of leaves, a man covered in leaves. Let's see if our book will tell us. So here is our book that Miss Maria left for us. Leaf Man. Look at the front cover. Do you see the leaf man there? Look at his leaf head. And he has 2 acorn eyes. Ooh, and a spiky thing for a nose. Have you seen these spiky things on the ground? Ooh, don't step on them. They hurt. 2 arms and a body. This book was written by Louis Ehlert. That's the author and the illustrator of this book. That means they wrote the words and drew the pictures. Leaf Man. Look at all these different leaves. If you have this book, try to find these leaves outside. Leaf Man used to live near me in a pile of leaves. So there he is. There's Leaf Man. But yesterday the wind blew Leaf Man away. He left no travel plans. So there he is. The last time I saw him, he was headed east, past the chickens, toward the marsh, over the ducks and geese. A leaf man's got to go where the wind blows. Now, have you ever noticed a leaf in the wind? It's true. The leaves go where the wind blows. He blew over the fields of pumpkins and winter squash. So there he is. And if you have a little bonus, if you see the little mouse in that picture too. Actually, 2 little mice. There's another one over there. And flew over the turkey, past potatoes, carrots, and cabbage in rows. Do you see the turkey? Look, it's made out of leaves. Look at, here's the turkey. Then he blew out of sight. Where is Leaf Man? Is he drifting west above the orchards? Or over the prairie meadows? Past the spotted cows? Look at all those cows made out of leaves. And they are spotted because the leaves are browning. A leaf man's got to go where the wind blows. Maybe Leaf Man's gliding on a lake breeze. Ooh, gliding. That's a word you might look up the definition to. Or flying around the river. Look at this, is my favorite one. It's a fish made out of leaves. Following butterflies going south. The Leaf Man's gotta go where the wind blows. He might even be traveling north above leaves that look like him, or flying over mountains with a flock of birds. Look at all those birds. When Leaf Man looks down on earth, is he lonesome for a home? I wonder, is he lonely? This I do know, where a Leaf Man will land, only the wind knows. So listen for a rustle in the leaves. Maybe you'll find a Leaf Man waiting to go home with you. The end. So what did you think? Did you like that story of the Leaf Man? Remember, you can check out more stories about the fall and autumn and leaves at your local library on the Sora app. Now we're going to move over to our writing space. We're going to do some shared writing about autumn or fall. So let's walk over to that. I'm going to grab my pen here, and you can see there's a giant leaf here that says autumn or fall. So we're going to write the things that we remember that we learned this week about autumn or fall. you'll have to think back to Monday's episode where we read the book about Pete the cat. Now, he wasn't sure he liked autumn at all, right? He preferred summer, but at the end, he liked it. There was one part of the story where he loved it the best, and that was when he was playing football and he made a touchdown. So I'm going to make a football that looks a little bit like a leaf. Let's see if I can get it to look more like a football here. So in the fall, there's different sports that you play. So that's our football. So let's see, fall or autumn, you play sports. Help me if you're at home, sound out the word sports. Sports. That might be one reason that you like fall or autumn. What else happens in fall or autumn? Do you remember we've been talking about leaves and trees? And what happens to the leaves around this season? So here's my tree. And around this season, the leaves start to fall. So we're going to draw some falling leaves. In our story, Leaf and the Fall, there was a leaf that did not want to fall. It made all kinds of inventions so that it wouldn't fall or wouldn't hurt when it fell. So there's the leaves. Maybe we'll make a pile of leaves down here. They're already being raked up. Okay, so leaves fall. Help me write that word, leaves fall. Let's see, those are two words. Leave. What letter makes the v sound? Leaves. And then because it's another word, I'm going to make a spaceman here. Fall. Fall. Just like our autumn or fall. What else happens in fall? Of course, I have to bring food into it. My favorite thing to eat in the fall is some pumpkin pie. So if you're drawing or writing, maybe some whipped cream on top of it. I'm going to make it right here. Pumpkin pie. There's also what? Apples. That's right. Make an apple here. Pete the cat went to the orchard and baked some pumpkin pie. There's lots of yummy food. So let's write food. If you're writing with me, let's do our beginning sound. F. Ooh, two O's. And last sound that we hear, D, D, D. That's right, food, fall food. How about our last thing to fill our space here? What else happens in the fall? The weather changes. There's a chill in the air. So let's draw our wind. Ooh. We don't wear bathing suits in the fall anymore, do we? No, we bundle up with some blankets. So let's write the word wind. What's the beginning sound you hear? W, w. That's right, W. W, I. Wind. And last sound, wind. There's lots of wind and weather changes. Let's review very quickly what happens in the autumn or fall. There might be different sports that you play, different foods that you eat like pumpkin pie or apples. The leaves fall down and the weather changes. There's a chill in the air, isn't there? All right, so now we're going to go over to our project place because we're going to finish up with the week with an activity that goes with our book, The Leaf Man. So I wonder, how many steps is it going to take me? I say 7. Let's see if I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that more or less than 7? Okay, so in our book, the author said to be on the lookout for a leaf man because you can take it home with you. So I thought I'd make my own leaf man to keep at home with me. So for this activity, you're going to need to go on a nature walk and pick up some leaves, maybe some sticks. And do you remember in the story it had acorn eyes? I just picked up little berries that I found. Bunch of leaves of different colors, some glue, scissors, and maybe a marker. And of course, a piece of paper. We're going to make our own leaf man here. I think I will use this beautiful red paper so that the colors of the leaves pop. So the very first thing I need to do to make my leaf man like my book is a head. So I'm going to look at my leaves and see if I have a good head that I might be able to use. Ooh, how about this one? Think about the shape of your head. I think I'm going to put this one as my head. This head is a little more oval. but we can make it work. Now, sometimes because of the texture of the leaf, the glue doesn't like sticking on. So if you have that problem, do not get frustrated and then calm yourself down, because there's an easy solution. You can very easily just take a Q-tip or a paintbrush and paint on your glue, but I don't have that problem today. Next, I have a head. What else do we need? We need a body for our leaf man. Our body, what should I use? Maybe this beautiful green one or this beautiful yellow leaf. I think I'll use this one. I'm going to take the stem of the leaf off, and then I'm going to add some glue to the back. Now, if you don't want to make a leaf man, you can make a leaf pet. You can make a leaf dog, a leaf fish, leaf cat, leaf spider. That might be giving you a clue about what we're going to learn about next week. Okay, let's glue the body down. What else does our leaf man need? Some legs. Ooh, I have just the leaf for legs, but I think I might cut up my leaf so it's less round and more like a rectangle shape. Feel free to do that too. Cut up your leaves to the shape you'd like, if that's what you want. Glue the back, and put it down. There's one leg. I'll show you here. It's what it's looking like. I'm going to do another leg with another leaf. Now you can make all kinds of art with nature. It doesn't have to be leaves. Get inspired. Maybe go outside, go for a walk, see what you can create. I've even read that some people paint with just water and dirt. You can make mud pies, lots of fun things. Okay, here's another leg. Cut it up into a rectangle. Next we need, what's that thing that helps us grab? Arms, that's right. So I'm going to make some arms here. I think though that I'm going to make it out of this leaf here. Oh no, out of this leaf. Perfect arms. Just like this. Glue the back of the leaf. Notice I have some green, some yellow, some brown. That's the beautiful thing about this time of year. All kinds of colors everywhere. All right, here we go. What is left? Should we give them some eyes? Okay, let's see, where are my little berries? Ooh, don't roll away. You can use a Sharpie to draw on eyes or add details, but I think I'm gonna add my little berries here. Here's 2 eyes that are gonna help our leaf man see. All right, I need to hold those down for about 5 seconds. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might take a little bit of glue. Here's what it's looking like so far. Oh, my eye came off. Needs a little more glue. How are you going to see if you don't have eyes, leaf man? Did the wind blow it away? Okay, next let's add some ears and some hair, and then I'm going to show you another book that I thought was really, really fun. And I might even show you some of the pictures. Add a little bit, cut out some ears out of some leaves. Now, of course, you can just leave the leaves the shape that they are. You don't have to cut them, but that's what I'm choosing to do. You might choose to do the same as well. Ears. Oh, and then what's our leaf man going to eat with? A mouth. Now for that, I have a stick. Oh, I think I'll leave. I got a stick with a natural bend, and I think that's going to be our mouth. Here we go. Put that around and down. I'll make them happy. Okay, hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll show you the finished product here. Hopefully the eyes will want to stay. They're kind of tricky. Normally I would let them dry a lot longer and then show you. But here is what my leaf man is looking like. Oh, that eye wants to come down. I won't hold it up quite so high. Oh, I can't wait to see what your leaf man looks like too. If you make one, maybe make it a leaf brother or a leaf sister. All right, I'm going to set that aside because there is a book that I want to show you. The book is called Look What I Did with a Leaf. So this one you can check out at your local library, but I wanted to show you some pictures of an artist who made some beautiful things with the leaf. Check this out. Oh, that's kind of neat, huh? You can find strong contrasting colors and make some paws. Let's see what else. Reds and brown leaf. Ooh, they made a rooster and a frog and a fox with some leaves. That would be a lot of fun to make, huh? All right, let's see what else. Ooh, this one's my favorite. They made peacocks and a lion with some leaves. I hope that you're inspired to look out for some leaves that you can make some stuff out of too. All right, let's see, over here, I wanted to show you that if you check out this book, you actually get directions for the types and sizes and colors of leaves to look for. So look at that turtle right here. It tells you, okay, here's how you build a turtle. And there's one more that I missed. Let me find it. It's one of my favorites here too. It's an elephant. You can make an elephant out of leaves. So I hope that you check out this book and get inspired on your nature walk to create all kinds of magnificent creatures using leaves. All right, boys and girls, I think my leaf man is a little bit dry now, so I can hold him up so you can see him. There he is. Nope, the eye keeps wanting to fall down. Stay, eye, stay. All right, we have enough time to sing our long alphabet song, and then I'll let you know what we're going to do next week. So sing along with me, okay? If you have your alphabet cards ready, here's how it goes. A is for amazing, that's what you are. B is for brave, that'll carry you far. C is for caring and community. And D is for determined to be the very best me. E is for empathy, caring for all. F is for friends that'll catch you when you fall. G is for grateful for everything around. And H is for hopeful, there's more good to be found. I is for imagine all the fun things we could do. J is for joyful, how I feel when I'm with you. K is for kind to people and animals too. And L is for love, put it in all that you do. M is for mindful, be present every day. N is for nice words in everything you say. O is for original, always be you. And P is for persevere until you make it through. Q is for quiet those bad thoughts. R is for remember all the greatness that you've got. S is for strong, body and mind. And T is for talent, why not make yours being kind? U is for unique, special and loved. V is for victorious, always rise above. W is for worthy and wonderful too. And X, don't X out those mistakes, they're what make you you. Y is for yes, we're getting to the end of this rhyme. And that's the alphabet. I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do next week, and it looks like I'll have just enough time to maybe add some hair to my leaf man, because I love brushing hair and making it all wild. So next week, we're actually going to see Mrs. Read-Write with another wonderful art lesson. And after that, you're going to see me again. And it's going to be close to October, and that's kind of a spooky month. There's a special holiday if you celebrate where you go around knocking on people's doors and getting candy. If you don't celebrate, it's still a fun time to learn about kind of creepy critters. And we're going to learn about one that a lot of people are scared of. Can you guess what it is? It's creepy and crawly. Spiders, that's right. We'll see if you join me next week that spiders are actually really good for our environment. We're going to make a spider hat, and I might even bring in a spider for you to see. I'm not too scared. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you next week. Oh, I have just a little bit of time. Let me see if I can add some funky hair to my leaf man. Now remember, if you make any of the projects that I show here, I'd love to see a picture of them. I want to see what your leaf man looks like. Or maybe it's a leaf woman or a leaf cat. Okay, looks like I have one funky hairdo here. We'll add one more. Just enough time for our leaf man to say goodbye to. There he is. Goodbye, boys and girls.